I'm late with this, but I don't give one fuck, alright? The one thing that makes Firebase Z so fun for me is the Raygun. It's just so good. I said in a video, I think before Cold War even came out, I said I wanted Treyarch to make a new Raygun. One that is so fucking overpowered and that would shit on all the others. And we've kind of got that. Firebase Z gives us a new Raygun weapon. And I don't care what any of you fuckers say, it is literally a Raygun. Just for once it's modeled after a primary weapon instead of a secondary one. But yeah, I guess the Raygun is also just the Raygun Mark IV or the Raygun Mark 84, that would make more sense. I would have just done a Wonder Weapon review, but as I said, I feel like I'm way too fucking late to do that. And at this point, if you don't know about the Raygun or haven't used it yet, then you just haven't played Cold War Zombies since Firebase Z came out. And to be honest, I never would have seen this thing coming either, because usually we get a Raygun type of weapon every third DLC. And thank fuck this thing existed, if I'm being honest, because the Raygun makes Firebase Z just as fun as it is. And it's actually a good thing that it's actually a Wonder Weapon. Like, yes, I know the Raygun is still fucking disgusting in this game, but at least we got a real Wonder Weapon that can still make you a Terminator, because it's on Outbreak, and if the die was the only Wonder Weapon on Outbreak, you'd be fucked, because it still sucks dick. Actually, it wouldn't matter too much, because once again, the Mark 1 only fucks. But since the Raygun is now one of my new favourite Wonder Weapons, just to piss about with, honestly, like, I can't get over how fun this thing is to use, and I actually don't know if that's just me, to be honest. But I was thinking, is this the best Raygun weapon in Zombies? The answer is yes. There we go, end of video. I wanted to compare this to the only other Raygun that could actually match up to it, the Raygun Mark III. And before some twat tries to say that actually it's called the GKZ-45 Mark III, I'm gonna tell you now to shut the fuck up, you fat knee. Both of these weapons are actually main Wonder Weapons though. The Mark 1 and 2 are little bonus Wonder Weapons in every map because they're both really good, but neither one are disgustingly overpowered. Except the Mark 2 is, so fuck you, Treyarch. And also now the Mark 1 is, so also fuck you, Treyarch. I don't know why I'm saying fuck you, Treyarch, to be honest. They've done nothing wrong in this situation. So let's start with the less relevant of the two, the Raygun Mark III. The Mark III is in Gorokrovi and is one of the things that makes that map as good as it is as well, and is literally needed to get far on that map, by the way. It's pretty simple for a weapon, but it's also fucking powerful. I'd probably choose this over the lightning bolt. The Mark III is actually two weapons in one. You got the actual Raygun, which, you know, shoots your standard green laser beams. It's incredibly powerful, and non-pack-a-punch will stay about one-shotting till about around 30s, which is fucking mad powerful for a gun when you really think about it. It's also full auto as well, and the bullets will actually penetrate multiple zombies, except that won't count when you're trying to get the penetrating multi-kill challenge for when you're doing the gauntlet challenges. Why is it like that? Because Treyarch are just little dicks like that sometimes. It'll shit all over the drones and manglers, which isn't saying much. The manglers are massive fannies, like the fucking shield will one-shot them. But the thing that makes the Mark III interesting and powerful enough to be the main Wonder Weapon is the other blow dryer looking fucking thing. I realize I'm saying this as if no one's ever used this thing before, but fuck it, I'm a fat zombies Nico, right? The GKZ-45, I assume that's what it's called. I don't know if that's ever been confirmed by anyone, but if I've heard that's what everyone else calls it, because that would make sense. That's where the name GKZ-45 has come from. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about at this point. It's the left trigger on this thing, and on its own is non-lethal. It shoots a little yellow flame that will slow down zombies, and realistically will do fuck all. But as you all most likely know, shooting the yellow shit with the green shit creates purple shit. Hang on, I don't remember those two colours making purple. This game's so unrealistic and shit. Fucking hell, Treyarch, go die. It creates a black hole that'll burn up zombies that it hits, and it's fucking powerful. I'm not sure if this actually has a damage drop-off. I guess just getting on the higher rounds means it doesn't kill as many zombies as it would on a lower round. And also, the black hole effect can still slow down zombies that aren't fully hit by it. Pack-a-punching means the Raygun will be one-shotting till about the mid-40s, which once again is fucking powerful for a gun. By the way, if I'm wrong with how strong it actually is, feel free to call me out on my bullshit. I forget a lot of things. And also, the black holes get bigger, and of course you get more ammo, which is shared by both of the guns. And the only way to get it is from the box, and only one person can actually have it in your game. But if Gorokrovi never had the Raygun Mark III, it would definitely be a much harder map. Now let's look at the Raygun. It's the more recent, so I'm sure most of you know what this beast can do. But anyway, the Raygun is an AK-47 style weapon, so it's full auto, as in it is full on full auto. The fire rate is way faster than the Mark III, but its bullets doesn't do as much damage. The Mark III is a slow, heavy hitting type of weapon, whereas the Raygun is a fast firing, weaker damage type of thing. But it fully plays and looks like a normal AK-47. It even has a red dot sight on it, which is very needed when aiming down sight, because you know what, fuck knows what the iron sights in this thing would actually look like. Now I'm interested. Try get rid of the fucking red dot now. You got me interested. It still shoots Raygun bullets, which are purple, by the way. I know it's fucking disgusting, lads. Triarch, why not just make them green again, you special dickheads? But the bullets don't have bullet travel or velocity the same way as a normal gun, because this thing isn't shooting normal bullets, it's shooting Raygun bullets. So it's not really the most accurate weapon ever, and when zombies are moving, or mainly the mimics, I guess, because those things snort like 10,000 fucking train lines of G Fuel before they start running at you. Straight zero fucks given. But yeah, some things can be hard to hit. It also has a grenade launcher thing feature. I don't fucking know, to be honest. Basically shoots a big glowing bollock that once again can only slow down enemies. There ain't much to the Ray K, to be honest. It's just really strong and really fun to use. Pack a punching it just gets simple damage boosts, and that's pretty much it. Also, when you pack a punch it and then shoot the normal bullets at the glowing bollocks, which is a much better way of killing whole hordes with less ammo. And by the way, the grenade launcher uses about 10 shots of the ammo count. Also, I just need to fucking say this. There is a disgusting delay when changing modes on this thing. Like, I'll press up on the D-pad and then like 10 seconds after I've done it, it's finally changed the mode. Like, at that point, mate, I'm being fucking raped by manglers. Please try, I'll change this. Ray K is needed for the Easter egg, but as Firebase said, the Easter egg is literally 4 steps long, and one of the steps is watching my man being a fucking retard. And because this is Cold War, there is actually loads of ways to get this thing. There's the rewards box Easter egg, free way to just build it, in the mystery box, and getting it from trials. And also, every player in the game can have one, which would be fucking overpowered, by the way. So which one is better? To be honest, they both defo have their own advantages that aren't just about killing zombies. The Ray K has some which would maybe make some people favor that, like the fact that anyone can have it in your game, and there's just so many different ways to get it, making it a little easier. But I have to say that the Raygun Mark III is better at killing zombies. I just feel like the damage is higher, and it's also just a lot safer to use. The Ray K's full auto starts getting pretty weak quite early on, but it doesn't matter because it's Cold War. You can buy ammo for any fucking gun in that game, but let's pretend that you can't. I'd say the Mark III kills more zombies at once without wasting all the ammo, and it's just easier to me. And to be honest, everything just seems like a win-win with the Raygun Mark III, to be honest. But anyway, that's what I think of it. I'm interested to know if anyone disagrees, and if you do disagree, then fuck you. My opinion's the only one that matters. I'm joking, by the way, mate, alright? You can let me know what you lot think. But yeah, it seems like the Raygun Mark III just seems to be the best of all the ray guns, except it doesn't, because the kilowatt version from Alpha Omega still shits on both of them for having infinite ammo.